Hello guys, hello and welcome, because I am your dearest koi fish, and today, technically it's the same day as last episode, but I have just time to have get another recording in. So I'll be continuing our adventures through the diaries mode and continuing our setup phase for the speedrun attempts. So we are going through the Apothecary, guys. Grab a coffee, you know what to do with it. Take a sip, and let's get right into it. Again, I'm gonna skip at least the cutscenes. We still haven't played Hard 1, 2, or 3. And I've decided to get the cocktail shaker just because, we took just the first equipment on the others. So I'm gonna wait on the best blend beaker. Well, I can't speak. It's the blend beaker, but we are going to get the cocktail shaker. And as you can see, our deck is composed of, again, only 7 cards. One of them is an equipment, and the 6 card remaining is a fire and the shadow potions. And again, this is an Apothecary. We will get cocktails using using the cocktail will trigger the effect of every potion. So diversifying as many potions as we can is a great idea. Also, equip a random equipment. I'll be probably banishing those, but mostly I'll be banishing the mana cards. And by the way, just reminding you, effective brewing become basically a cocktail. They become a damaging card instead of just simply chilling around. Gaining the effective gives you a cocktail. Bye-bye. It's really not that difficult, you know that. So again, we have the Castle Heroes as our first opponent. Let's get the exile first. Oh, we even have 2. Wait, did we have 2? Oh, that's amazing. I thought we had just pass turn, but this will kill probably. Yeah, it does. Yeah, there we go. Let's play. So last time we get max health with the teapot. So this time I'll be following the candle. Is it? Some money. Yeah, not necessarily good. Okay, so the thing is now, what build are we going for? You know what? I will just not take anything of these, because deal 6 lightning damage plus 1 for each lightning damage dealt this turn. Or maybe should I go for battery builds? Yeah, and I will definitely get 1 lightning potion just so the what is it called? The cocktail gets recycled to your hand, such that you have 1 more card. And this is the same effect as last time. Unfortunately, this time it won't kill, but using 1 card will instantly kill. So we only take 3 damage with that, not that bad. Thunder Shower, kill 2 lightning damage, deal another 1 lightning damage for each spell card you own. That's fine. And since, imagine we have 1 fire potion, 1 shadow potion. We have the lightning, the chills, and the stuck potion. I believe there are 5 potions. So at least, plus this card, at least we'll have 6 spells. This will do around 8 damage. That's not great. So, you know what? Shadow Refine, giving myself more potions, doesn't sound bad. Unfortunately, they will not stack with the cocktail, but we will still be taking those. Gaining 3 mana or Rippling Breath. I'll take 3 mana. So yeah, we have 1 action. So why is this for free then? What am I missing? Chat, tell me, what am I missing? Oh, this is the first time we draw these. I don't want to draw those. Well, I know we have some mana inefficiency, but okay, let's look at this. We have 1 action. I use effective brewing. We get 1 action back. So does this give me? So it's probably about this thing, right? The cocktail shaker has probably not text that we cannot read, that probably states you get 1 action back after using it. Ooh, the crisp and the Battle Shadow Refine. Wow, double the effect of each potion you hand in the deck. That's not bad. When you exile a card, deal 2 piercing damage. And well, technically we're not exiling that many cards. Let's be honest here. Not right now, at least. So taking Concentrate will just put the concentration of action cards a bit too high. Yeah, but I'll take it for later on, because I don't want the random equipment. The card that gives me random equipment. So unfortunate. We don't trigger everything, but we will do 6 damage. Let's see, 2 negates. That's fine. Can we bait it out and kill him? We can't. So I want to get an equipment. Oh, and it's 10% damage. Yeah, okay. So next turn, our opponent will be KO'd, and yeah, even if you draw this, it's even better. There we go.
Don't kill me.
Again, it still triggers only twice. That's kind of sad. And ooh, again, I should take the ass potion just to diversify, but the effective brewing is more important to get cocktails. Pick a blessing, upgrade a card, transform 2 cards, or action +1. I will pick a blessing and upgrading. So probably I should fully upgrade the fire potion, so just so we have it right now. Yeah, let's do this. And make the same. Yeah, it's shuffle to the deck, but yeah. Okay, you know, I'm kinda not liking the build I'm going for. How bad I'm executing it. So the scales block your path. Looks like you are going to have to choose. Now either get the scroll to get +1 action, get the sack to get 1 more equipment slot, or lose all gold and gain action and equipment. Do both for 50 coins. That's actually a good deal. Usually doing one of those costs like 60 coins. I'd rather pay 50 for it. Although to be honest, it actually, now that I think about it, doesn't do any difference, since you know that you have a set amount of gold you can get during a playthrough, and there's a set amount of gold you can get rid of, or you can even use for the whole game. I should have used this first. Never mind. This will kill. But there's only so much money you can spend. And the problem with that is that most things you have to spend money on are in cost either 30, 50, or 60, or sometimes 90 actually. But so now I've spared 10 coins that I later can save up. Instead of having to pay 60, I paid 50. But with then 10 coins, you can just buy nothing. So it probably won't change anything. But let's say it like this. Let's still we'll do this first, since technically it does 1 more damage than the lightning thingy because of the second burn effect. There we go, and we didn't get unfortunately we didn't get the effective brewing, just so we could probably KO our opponent at that point. So again, effective, and you know what, doubling it. So this should kill. Does it? It doesn't. And I also could have just used 4. Yeah, okay, it does kill because we have the scales equipped from random equipment. We could upgrade. Was this upgrading a card, or was this finding a card? Well, you know what? Let's just touch the other things. Teach them a lesson, and it's wrong to play pranks. Yeah, the children, they don't care. Obviously. Choose 1 potion in your hand, get a temporary copy. That's... yeah, how about no? Transform Monocast. Deal 10 piercing damage. Restore 10% of your health you have lost. That is fine. And I really feel like my deck is becoming garbage. Let's trade it with this. Counter next card. Yeah, not bad. Not great either though. You know, there was a point where I really liked having or trying to find builds which just would basically skip your opponent's turn by filling your deck with that many negates. So if you have only cards that negate and you can only use those, and you have enough that your opponent draws less cards than that, it will be a 100% chance of victory. But at what cost? Like, what have you really played then? Oh yes, and we have now 3 or like 2 + 1 that we get back from the effective brewing. And we should have a second one, right? Yeah, we do. Fine. Let's get some health. Even though, what, 10% of health, that was really kind of nothing. But we can continue on. The Cursed Tome, oh! So the thing should be free, right? No. What? Turbocaster, is this a spell man? Oh, wasn't it for both Pokemons? Get a power if you use spell card, use this one. Yeah, okay, never mind. I've said nothing. I've just said nothing. Give him potion. Get the next card, draw 1 card on the next turn. So yeah, it's technically even a +1. Just by taking some time with it. And let's go get some more potion. Throw all the potions. So now the problem is really mana economy. Since we do get free mana every turn by crystallizing, but that kind of might not be enough for how many cards we have to use. So yeah. But yeah, this is enough. Heal by 2, sure. Ooh, Lightning Link. But I kind of want the battery, right? I have a second slot. Yes, I do. So, +1 damage for each lightning damage dealt this turn. So I have to imagine this combos very well with this. Also, the Lightning Link, well, does kind of the same. Gives me a +1, but I want to keep the cards. So we will be deleting... What do I want to delete at this point? I kind of want to keep everything, except... Well, I want to get rid of the mana card, but I can't do that right now, because gaining only 3 mana... Well, technically... You know what? No, we have... Our spell costs not enough right now that we would lose anything by getting rid of this mana, so I will delete it. We have no mana gain except our little blessing, but we will take it anyways. Ah, we good now. Okay, never mind. Randomly upgrade 3 cards 3 times. Yeah, I think I want to get it just because yeah, we have exactly 3, so there's nothing random about that. Because deleting a card won't help me, and copying a card, yeah, I see we are 10 coins off. Let's technically randomly upgrade cards. Everything is upgraded perfectly fine right now. And we find the baby dragon again. Oh, please, please, by beating you, I hope you give me your ability. You drop the thing. Again, at the start we lose a bunch of mana really fast. But from then on, we should be on a perfect amount of mana, except Shadow Strike. Shadow Strike is the only thing that costs more than we get. But you see, like in card economy, in mana economy, you can just use 2 mana, gain 3 mana next turn. Back, so we have +1 in a sense. And now effective brewing, another effective brewing, and double cocktail this turn. This is quite strong. Should we heal right now? Yeah. Yeah, let's do it. Even though if it heals only 4, it's gonna pay out in the long run. Which, no longer on there, since next turn the opponent will be killed. I should have upgraded first. But this should kill. Yeah, it does. It does. So, these are fun cards. We have Recycle, gain effective ×1. So, you have to imagine you can use Offensive Blessing, get a... what's it called? Get a cocktail, use it again, get another cocktail, probably get even the action back from the cocktail shaker. I hope at least. And just use everything. Also, the Q at the start. Q? Yeah. At the start of the turn, shuffle the effective brewing to your deck, draw a card. So that's also not bad, since again, we know effective brewing becomes a simple cocktail. But the appetizer draws you 2 cards, and you draw the appetizer at the start of each combat. So basically, you could also read it as you start your initial mana at minus, or like you lose 2 initial mana, but you draw 1 more card. That's basically what's written on appetizer, to be honest. But since we are in the theme of using effective or gaining like potency, I might as well just use that. Let's use a bunch of potions. So whenever you find the Shadow Refinery at the start of the game, you are always happy, just so that will trigger 1 more time. Okay, I did get back. Do I get back? Oh, I do get it back. Wow. That is just wow. And that's even an OT cape. There we go. Getting the cocktail just so we keep one. Since the problem is right now, once you have used these are exiled. So that's why kind of you sometimes want the cube. Just so you can continue getting cocktails. So I will get a pure cocktail that doesn't get banished. Get 60 coins. Again, there's no negative in getting this, except, well, I'm having a few fights to deal with, potentially drawing one of those. And get another effective. Let's get this. And I'm assuming we are close to killing our opponent. Deal 10 piercing. There we go. FTK for days, guys, for days. He knows the cast. Yeah. Let's ask the second question.
I'll take you there.
Yeah. Ooh, get the coins. Yes. That's what we wanted. Ooh, and we get even the sticky potion.
I may look scary.
So meditate is fine. It's like there's one exiled card, action card, costs 0, which draws you 2 cards. That does the same with the added exception that it draws or puts 2 freeze cards into your deck. which costs 1 to draw 1. That's not that great. I'd rather take the stuck potion such that our cocktails become even stronger. Which we'll do right now. And pass. I wasn't fast enough to read. Okay, you know what? If I can use a stuck right now, I want to just look at the probability of the stuck. So let's see. 4 stocks give you a 38, I'm assuming percent, chance of disabling the card played. So let's do it again. Should put it at 8. What does 8 say? 46%. Okay, so it scales probably just up to 50. Oh, to be honest, I don't know, but it doesn't seem to me that it's gonna be to 100% at one point. Wobble is another great card. Chemical Rage, putting more effective brewing, but I'd rather draw a card with this. What does Purification do? Get 1 random card with double effect. In this battle, the card cost of double effect becomes 0. Oh, wait. So technically, does this combo with Concentrate? You know, yeah, you double every potion in your deck, which does double, and then it costs 0. But you know, Wobble is too good to pass on. Pick a card. No, delete a card. Maybe pick a Pandora Blessing. Ooh. So by the way, the Devil Trader says, well, ha, how about a little trade? Simply pay a small price, and you guarantee to forget your woes. The frail devil's malicious smile looks terrifying on the dim moonlight. By the way, 1,000 subscribers, we get a face reveal, then I can show you that terrifying, malicious smile. But for now, I will just... wait, do I want to delete a card? So at this point, these cards are just epic. Just so much effective we can build onto. So maybe... Oh yeah, I want to delete the card for the prank. Yeah. But, you know, I could do that without paying 5 max HP, but just paying some money. Or else... Should I go for the Pandora Blessing? I don't know what it is. It's completely random. Let's go randomness. Let's go. No, I don't know what it did. I wanted to read it first. Oh, come on. Additional mana plus 12 maximum. Okay, you know what? That's not bad. I can continue. Oh, guys, I'm going max randomness. Base action -1, get 2 equipment. I kind of want to take. I want to keep that. Gain 2 equipment slots. You draw 1 last card at the start of each combat. So for 1 last draw, we get 2 equipment slots. That would be awesome, but I don't even know if we can find 2 more. Max hand size +1, card draw +1, add 4 prank cards. How about no? So you know what? I'll get this thing. I can continue. I'm gonna. Oh, this is probably killing me at one point. I can get another one, but paying another 8 health is a bit too much. So this is gonna be problematic. I don't have much health, but the enemy suffers shield times 6 for each point of effect if you gain. Sounds good, since we're gaining that much effective. For each 4 cards you exile, get a random card. We don't exile that much, except, well, the effective cards. When you shuffle a card to your deck, shuffle another copy of that card. Yeah, I don't shuffle anything right now, right? Yeah. So I get the iced. Get iced. No. Have some surreal memes. Get iced. I kind of want to keep the sticky potion, crystallized, and iced to copy our initial equipment. So gaining double the cocktails. Yeah. Yes. I'm probably gonna take this. And fortunately now we have the slots for it, so it's gonna be awesome. Or gain action in another equipment slot. No. We're not gonna find 3 more equipments, right? So losing crystallize is bad since we don't get any mana back. But for it, at this point we technically don't even need to use all these mana, right? We can just simply chill out with action uses. And well, having 2. Okay, you know the drill. You understand me. And also iced. That's a little bit sad. I was hyped for this iced. But you know what? We'll give the iced to the statue, and we'll be copying our cocktail shaker. So now, I hope at least it synergizes such that area effective now gives me 2 cocktails back, and also hopefully it gives me the action back for it too. So let's heal a little bit. Wait. I was shuffled into it. Hello? Why was it shuffled into it? Oh, am I dying right now? Oh, I think I've overdone it and I'm really stuck at this boss. Well, I can have a free turn if necessary, but for now I will... Oh yeah, it does give me 2 back. This sounds so fun though. And... You know what? I'll pass without using this. But I'm probably regret it. I will be regretting it, right? Yeah. Okay, let's restart. I hope I didn't completely break what I wanted to do, but let's hope for the best. We can use 3 cocktails. 15 burn, 13 burn, 11 burn, 9 burn. That's a lot of damage. Get wrecked, my knight. So unfortunately these weren't in my deck before when I upgraded it, so these do not count. But yeah, it killed. There we go. We just had to draw the right hand. So I will take this just because it simply heals me a little bit. And we have enough fights, so I'll be probably using it just during this. Okay, now we're at full health, so I don't need it. But you know what? Oh yeah. I'm just so dumb. I feel just so dumb sometimes. Obviously, the first action card is shuffled back into my deck. I have the blessing, make the save, obviously. So it's the unfortunate thing that it just disappears after usage. It kind of is a good thing, so you don't have to continuously look at that, but you know, sometimes it's a bit annoying. Let's negate 1 card and chill out with another cocktail. At this point, I kind of believe we have too many spells in our deck that kind of do nothing. Like the Refine does nothing, since we already have a max level Shadow Potion. We can use 5 of these cocktails. This is complete death. Oh, there we go. So equip a Witcher's Crucible would be fine. Choose 1 card from 3 random cards. Yeah, no, but the Crucible, as you can see, equipment card deals 2 piercing damage when you exile a card. Oh, we still have 2. Oh, so copying the initial equipment slot, the initial equipment gives you the slot with it. Okay, that's fun, good to know. But you know, I kind of only want to keep the potions once, so we get to banish the Shadow Refine, the Prank, and, well, Shadow Strike I want to keep. And the cards that get exiled are actually quite a lot. All the effectives are getting exiled. So, should I get the... you know, only 2 damage really does not enough. I'll just skip on it, just to not garbage out our deck. Delete a card, yes, thank you. Thank you very much. But first, the Prank card can go, then later the Shadow Refine. Well, technically, you know, we have enough mana for it, but how about no? How about using 5 cocktails turn 1 again? How much stuck is it? 25 stuck. It's a 50% chance. Okay, so I think it caps out at 50% chance. But 50% chance is amazing. Like, let's be honest here. Yeah. Well, the fire damage also stacks a little bit too strongly. Equipping a random equipment card and drawing a card is surely better than just equipping a random equipment. So I red attack this. And also, is this thing? Yeah, that exiles too. Retrieve a card you exiled in this combat. Ooh, getting back a effective brewing. But the problem is we don't have enough action for it. Also, the whirling a 1, 2, and 3 cost. And at this point, we actually have all 3 of those. So maybe I do keep the Shadow Refine just for that. Humst. Decisions. I should probably take this since we have enough money to be deleting a bunch of cards later. Let's fight the Warden once again. And let's bait it out with this one first. Just to go for a cocktail. It wasn't, it wasn't the biggest like damage turn, but having to start with 1 less draw is quite annoying sometimes. But now let's get an equipment and also draw a card. Let's wobble. Let's fancy brewing again. And now we use 4 cocktails and have a negate on it. This is GG. Of course. Yes. There we go. Also protect, draw a card, half the next damage you take. That's not bad. Fire potion, we already have this. And upgrade all the cards, we don't want that. Protect. It draws you a card and it does something else. pick a powerful card, but we again lose a bunch of health. This is gonna cost me the game, isn't it? Just the pure greed. So we can get another fancy blending, just like this one, to get even more cocktails ready. Or recycle double the effect of all one-cost spell cards. The hot pot is usually quite good if you go for a mostly like or having lots of potion in deck, and using those like the real potion, the physical potion, and not all the effective. Or installation building, choose one card from 3 random equipment, equip 2 copies. That's again with like getting equipments. I'll just get another fancy blending. Lose make the same to get a rare blessing. That sounds good. Lose battery to get a rare blessing, though I want to keep it since we still have 3 slots or gaining health. You know what? The whole thing about this playthrough was losing max health, so I will not use that. Let's get rid of make the same to get a rare blessing. What do we get? Get an unidentified bottle each turn. Okay, so unidentified bottle, as you may don't know it, is a mana card which you can activate, which nets you a potion, and the potion is permanent, I believe. It's not a random potion. It's not a permanent. No, it's not a temporary potion, so it stays in your deck. I believe at least. You know, I actually only use that with the blender, so you don't care if it's in the deck, since or it can't go into deck because it's blended with the rest. But we'll see. It's a level 1 shadow potion. We'll see if we draw a level 1 shadow potion later on, or you know, if we don't draw it, I can just check the deck. Oh, we get 8 shield. Oh, she's going right into effective. Okay. Let's see. There is one. Okay, it stays in deck, so it can actually be quite annoying. And we'll just bro. Oh, this looks so cool. Double the potion. Yeah, no. Let's use one more of those. Get another little bit. And I think I should heal. She can use 3 cards. Do I die with 3 cards? I have 50% chance. Yeah. So banish. Yes. Okay, I take damage. Ooh. Ah, okay. Okay. I have to heal once we use all this. Other positive damage. Sorry, what? Sorry, what? Did she say chest enhancing potion? Did I hear that correctly? Is that why she gets so big then? Like, it's like a deal with the potion devil? Kind of? Somewhat? Yeah, never mind. How about we gain a bunch of cocktails again? This yes, it kills her. Yeah, mint is epic. I could get the effective brewing, but we kind of have enough, right? We have 2 effective brewings, 2 recycles, which are... So, we get 2 effectives for each fancy blending, which is doubled. We have 2 of them, so it's 4. We gain 2 from the effective brewings that we have, makes 6. And we have a wobble, which gains us our 7th effective. So I won't be shuffling one more, but I'll have a searcher for 1. Or potentially it gives me like the bad card, the bad stuff like this one. But this looks fine. This is fine. So maybe having lots of armor, as always, this Red King can be annoying or just time consuming or so. I can imagine that this guy will be quite the annoying guy for speedrunning. Having to fight him will probably lose you a bunch of time. So let's draw a card. Oh, we get another one. Is this a kill? No, it's not. Okay. Okay, we're not that overpowered, right? So unit 30, yeah, it caps out at 50% chance. By the way, I still don't have a chill potion or a lightning potion. But to be honest, even if we were to get a lightning potion, it probably wouldn't be a great idea. Since, or I mean, you know, there's no negative in having double the cocktails around after you use those. But, you know, yeah. Let's see if this time it works or it still bugs out. Yeah, okay, this time it works. Okay, so this time you can see the Drunk Butler in its full glory. He completely destroys your deck such that you have nothing up. He gives you 2 super cards to begin with, and every turn he gives you another super up. You look at 3 cards and you take one of those. Simple as that. and these cards then keep into your deck. So the cocktail for now does basically nothing, so I'd rather have the Shadow Strike around and a Wobble. Let's get this. Burden triggers ties. Yes, that sounds fine. This draws me a card, so I will just hold on to it for next turn. Maybe even the turn after that, just because it's a little bit wasted. This guy does like eat all our max health, but you know, let's get another server up and let's get this one. So now we are stacking on the potions. We have 3 of those like technically in deck. But what can happen is that it's a really luck-based thing, having to look through 3 random cards that with Sober Up. Sometimes you will just be screwed with it. Like you see, like another one of these, not doing that much. Oh, now we finally got the freeze potion. So now I will cocktail it up, even though we don't have that many potions around. Spare pocket we could use all of them, right? Well, they're not that many, but oh no! Wait! We have the lightning potion. We don't have the lightning potion yet, so I will get one. As you can see, most cards are not upgraded; they are level 1 cards. So yeah, I really should get rid of the shadowy fine. Just annoying. It's not gonna do anything, to be honest. I hope we draw a hand of full-on effectives, just so we can spam a bunch of cocktails, and the seal chest will be, or like the future pirate will be KO'd. Did we draw one? No, we didn't. Did we draw one? We drew a normal cocktail. That's not bad either. And I should have used that later, just so I can use this. And one more use of a card should... There we go. There we go. I was a little bit early. Now I kind of want to get the Lightning Link. Just so... But you know, the problem with Lightning Link, the only cards that you can get is the potion. And at this point, the potions are like garnets. We don't want to draw them. We just want the effectives. And so I will probably get the Bellows. Since we can stack loads of potion. And oh, now I can finally start deleting cards. So the first one I wanted to delete was the Shadow Refine. Delete a card. Where's it? Here it is. Get away with that. Again, the Thunderstone Potion is only here to give us, or like activate the cocktail, or to re-add it to our hand. And shall we delete a card and pick a card? Just once. But the problem is it puts us to 110. Again, like, if we had 150 or 160 code, it doesn't... Yes, it's gold. Yes, thank you. I know it's gold. I know that myself. What? But so we have 160. If we had 150, it would just do the same, kind of. Except, well, yeah. You can save here 10, the other 10, and at maximum, if you have the maximum amount of luck by saving 10 everywhere, you can have one more thing. Wow. So we'll pick a card and delete one. I probably should get this and delete the other one. Or maybe Forgetful. No. We'll eat this. What about the deleted card? No, it just took... Okay, so this is just BS. It doesn't do what it says it does. It really doesn't do what it says it does. So 50, it took away 30, and I just deleted the card, not picked one. Ah, man. And let's get rid of this thing. And our deck has now 22 cards without 4, so it's 8 cards here. And 1, 2, 3 draw cards, 4 draw cards, 4 out of 18, 5 out of 18. It's 13 like normal cards. Okay, so I think we can start getting random blessings, since the rest can simply stay in here. Maybe double the potion effect in your hand or deck is not necessarily the greatest, but we can keep it. And actually, you know, I'd rather upgrade this thing and get a chill potion, but you can't have everything, right? Let's get blessings. Oh, we get the crystallized back. We're just recycling everything, right? Oh, what? Did you say recycle?
It's time I bid you good luck.
You know, I should do an apology video just to apologize for these bad life-destroying jokes, right? Right. Let's battle. By the way, I didn't actually look at the what this does.
Curious.
It gives you some armor and whatever it does, I don't know. Whatever like secondary effect it does have, I don't know. So let's double up with everything and pass the turn. Have one negate ready. Hopefully a good card. By the way, this is Devil Princess Black Swan, and exactly she does this. She gives you like, we had opponents, or we had our own Soul Hunter build that shuffled the Fear into your opponent's deck, which you couldn't activate because you eat all their mana, you siphon away all their mana. We had the Prank cards that you can shuffle into your opponent's deck, which do nothing but just ruin your consistency, and the Black Swan gives us Spiny Feathers, which automatically are exiled on the end of turn instead of reshuffled back to the deck, but you take 6 damage for each of these cards. So you have to imagine it's the only one we have right now in deck, so at least that's that fortunate. Oh, we even got, yeah, we got the good potion. So let's hope we can draw effectives. Yeah, we do. How about we give you 3 cocktails? Oh, and also again, this thing stacks a lot, as you can see, because battery does lightning damage for each thing, and it stacks right, kind of nice. So now, this is the first time the use really bellows, like with great effectivity, because for the first time we can stack that much fire damage on our opponent that it wouldn't trigger, that not everything will trigger of it. And you know what, let's use this, have another, and now we can use 4 cocktails. This is way too many cocktails. Again, now 24, so the first card will do 24 and 22 damage. Second does, yeah, you see it. Just triggers twice, it's really not difficult. And she might even, she's close to killing herself. Okay, how can we humiliate it at best? Let's, you know what, let's Shadow Potion such that is negated. Let's protect, draw one. Oh, do I use... No, with spell cards only. So this got exiled though. Does 2 piercing. Oh, we even get this. No problem. And now we try to activate as many. I never get it. I can only use always 1. Never mind. Okay, so this was the drunk build. Not drunk build, but it was the cocktail build. It's really fun to use. Just spamming everything. I just hope we would get the chill potion, the freeze potion, whatever, a little bit earlier. We had the chance to pick one, but there was just better cards to take at that point in time, and so we went with what we have right now. Black Swan is now like a semi-final opponent. I say semi because there will be some more stuff to play through. We have only fought 3 of these diary bosses. There is, as I remember, 2 more technically. And there is the Curse Purification achievement that hints at something bigger. So even though 5 years have passed since, I will never forget the day I met her. The rumors of a devil princess had circulated the dark woods for a long time. It said that she was hunted by the church from a young age and was captured by the devil tyrant Midas. When she fled into the dark woods... Is that a comma? No, it was the comma before. Okay. When she fled into the dark woods. When she was seen again, she had already donned her swan's down cloak and was known as Midas' adopted daughter. No one knew her true name, so everyone fearfully called her the Devil Princess Black Swan. The person who snatched the young carpenter away from the quagmire was none other than Black Swan. I used all my strength to stop her, but she still escaped with the young carpenter. All I managed to do was pull off her hood. Maybe next time, little one. A thick mist stopped me in my tracks as Black Swan's form and voice was swallowed up by it. I was dumbstruck and stood staring until the mist dissipated. All I could see was the Devil Princess's face. Now, 5 years later, I'm still haunted every time I look at myself in the mirror. It takes me back to that night when I first met Black Swan. So yeah, man, this is our deck. Oh, now you can check out this. Gain 5 shield at the start of beginning. Wow. That's such a bad blessing. No wonder I got it as 30 coins. Well, we really tried. We really went for the what was it called? Just a malevolent smile guy. Again, 1,000. We're gonna do a face reveal at some point if enough people like this channel over time. But we went for most of this Pandora. Every time I could lose health, I tried to lose that health. So we have Conqueror of Perish. Well, this is technically a good thing. We get max health. Even though you lose some right now, this is an investment. There is nothing Pandora-ish about this, to be honest. But losing health or like buying these costs health anyways. So gain 2 equipment slot. We had already too much at the end. We still had 1 or 2. Now we had 1 extra slot, right? So I had 1 cocktail shaker, then got the battery, got the equipment slot for it. When I got this thing, it was for free without having to get a new slot. And then I had took this for 2 more equipment slots and I added this. So yeah, I still have 1 equipment slot empty, which we could have used or optimized better, but never mind. Also, Scene Calamity, initial mana plus 12 was fine. It's led us to the point that we didn't have any mana cards, although we had a bunch of spell cards in the deck that could have been used. So maybe if the game was a little bit longer, I really don't suggest doing this during a normal Apothecary playthrough of the base game. But in a short experience like Diaries, that can be done. It can be done. So let's see. This was fun. The Apprentice Medicines is, we got it so late, it didn't matter that much. And to be honest, if you continuously just pull out bad potions, like level 1 potions or potions then that you have duplicates from, they kind of will eventually garbage out your deck too much during boss fights. But that's why you kind of want to use this with the Blend Beaker, because you just fusion all the cards together, and so it's not really added to your deck. It just stays around, and you don't you semi-exile it. I'll show you like in 1 or 2, either the next or the one after playthrough of the Apothecary. You will see what I mean by this. Also, Crystalline, we had it, we gave it back again, we had it again. Whatever, man. Whatever. So from the 22 cards, we had these 4 that are already equipped, that weren't in the deck. That means 18 cards. We had 1 with Experimental Inventions. Then we had a draw with Wobble. We had a draw with Ice Mint, which we added really at the end, but never mind. And we had a draw with Protect and Grind. These are 5 draw cards from the 18 we had, putting our deck at 13 not draw cards. But these 13 not draw cards, of these we had to keep the potions since they are garnets and they have to be here. Teleport is like a really slow draw one. Gives you next turn it back. I really should probably have banished Concentrate instead of getting the Random Blessing, to be honest, because Mini Shield, I couldn't choose about it. But Mini Shield really wasn't that great. It gives you 5 health, 5 shield. You might as well just gain 5 health, right? It's really bad. So Concentrate, it does upgrade or double the effects, so it's fine, but it doesn't double what Cocktail does. Cocktail doesn't get doubled. Doesn't use double Fire Potion, double Sticky Potion, double Shadow Potion, double Thunderstorm Potion. Instead, it still triggers them all once. So the only card that we could have deleted was maybe Lightning Explosion, but having the battery is a good synergy. And again, most of our damage output came from Fancy Blending, Effective Brewing, and Wobble, being the 5 most powerful cards in our deck. And 5 out of 13, or depending if you count Wobble as now effective or the draw card, maybe 5 out of 14 cards, like 1/3 of the deck, is just gain effective and gain cocktail by having the cocktail shaker around. And double cocktail means double the fun. So yeah, guys, this was truly a fun experience to play around with this. And guys, you can join me next time when we will be playing the Ranger class. Unfortunately, by playing the Ranger class, we won't be having anything, right? It doesn't help me with the preparation for the speedrun. But as always, I'll give you a little teaser for what is to come. We have the diver gloves. You deal 1 damage when you get gold coins in battle, plus 1 damage for each 10 gold coins you get in this combat. The extra damage really does never happen. Let's be honest here. You get 1 gold coin when using cards that have not been used in this game. This is a really fun card, so you know, it goes with the thing of archaeological tools, of the archaeology thing. So you find a new thing that hasn't been found yet. Cue the Phineas and Ferb intro, whatever, and you'll see that the coins kind of stack up, and especially during diary mode, if you just find 30 coins, you can have 1 more like raffle at Grimalkin. But more than 1, maybe 60 coins. But 60 coins is really pushing it. More than 60, I'm pretty sure you won't find more than 60 coins by using this thing. Also, the Sharp Blade, the enemy gets doubled from the bleeding. Bleeding extra triggered 2 times. So imagine we had some bleeding cards. You give like this debuff / blessing to your opponent, which whenever you deal damage to them, they take 1 more damage by the bleeding. And now you have to imagine it does just 2 damage by the bleeding, but it doesn't trigger 1, it triggers 3 times. So it's 6 extra damage for each bleeding you gave your opponent. So the Sharp Blade is, at least in my opinion, probably the best of these 3. Just because, you know, you like, even though you don't want to, maybe you don't want to go for bleeding, but it kind of just happens. The bleeding cards are around, and you probably use them because they draw your card and they net you 1 action back. So if you want it or not, you're kind of getting them anyways, and you might as well give the Sharp Blade. I kind of don't like the other 2 effects. In theory, in practice, yeah, you know, yeah, I'm not really enthusiastic. But this was the teaser for the Ranger. She's like really excited. She's already drawing her infinite ammo from her infinite ammo quiver, and probably just shooting them randomly like fire arrows. That would be awesome, actually, if you could like put a fire potion on top of the point of an arrow and just have infinite fire arrows. Well, guys, shoutouts to Lindy Beige. We'll be seeing us next time. I hope you have a coffee ready. I hope you will be here taking a sip with me, and see you next time. Bye bye.